Hi everybody, this is Michael from the Stribley Community Center, and I'm with Eric, and we're shooting a video of how to cook some healthy chocolate chip oatmeal cookies for the National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. I want to show you all my supplies that I have and my ingredients. I also want to remind you guys to be safe while you're cooking. So if you need to wear gloves, do that. Make sure you're washing your hands, make sure you're sanitizing the surfaces, and make sure when you're using an oven, you're being really careful with it. You don't want to get burnt and you don't want to leave that on. I'm wearing a mask right now due to our current situation. So if you need to do that, that's something you can do as well. So we've got all of our ingredients. We need to start by mixing together our dry ingredients. I'm going to take our oatmeal, put it in our big bowl, take the flour, put that in the big bowl. Also got that baking powder, and I have the cinnamon. So first thing I'm going to do is mix all those together well. I wish you guys had smell-o-vision out there because I can already smell the cinnamon in here and it's starting to smell delicious. Last dry ingredient is the salt. But I've mixed this all together and it's a really good dry base. Mix my wet ingredients, okay? We're gonna start with our egg. We're gonna put our egg in there. We've got our coconut oil. That should have some nice light flavor to it. We've got vanilla extract. And we've got the maple syrup. So I'm using my whisk. If you don't have a whisk, don't worry about that. So when we talk about our oven, again, this is something you want to be safe with. You want to do a few things. You want to check your oven to make sure that you didn't leave anything in there from before. And you want to make sure that you set it to the right thing. We're going to use our oven. We're going to hit bake. We're going to take it down from the setting, 340, and we're going to hit start. And it's pre-warming itself up. Remember, you got to get that oven nice and hot before you put the cookies in. So what's been going on is our dough has been getting cold in the refrigerator. I'm going to wash my hands because it's been a while since I've been here in the kitchen, and it's really important to wash your hands all the time, especially when you're cooking for yourself or for other people, especially those who are extra vulnerable. And during our COVID time right now is really important as well. So I'm going to use hot water, get my hands wet, make sure I get the soap, and I'm going to go for 20 seconds. Got like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. And what you want to do is you want to really make sure you get all over your hands and your wrists, and you want to get in between your fingers and your fingernails and all around everywhere. Because you want to get all those germs and everything gone. So I believe I'm probably at about 15 seconds. Let's go 16 coochie coochie, 17 coochie coochie, 18 coochie coochie, 19 coochie coochie, 20 coochie coochie. rinse it off. I'm going to use some paper towels to dry because these are always clean, these are always sanitary, and so it's a good idea to make sure you're getting everything clean and keeping it that way. Now I've washed my hands, I'm still going to glove up. Right, let's take that cookie dough out of the refrigerator, and we actually have 2 sets. We got the original one we made, plus we made a double batch because we got a lot of people here at the center and we want to spread the love. And I got gloves on, but I'm going to grab a little bit of the dough. I'm going to put it together into a little ball. I want to make sure everything stays about the same size. That right there is a pretty good ball. I'm going to put it on my plate. So again, using gloves, you can add a little bit more to this one. Push them together. So right now what I'm doing is using a spoon to press these balls of dough down. I want to make them pretty even. If you make the balls the same size and you press them down to a good thickness so they're all even, that's going to make them cook really well and not be too big or too tall and moist in the middle. They'll still be really delicious, but they won't be undercooked anywhere. It helps with even cooking. So you see I take them from the round ball shape that we made with our hands or with our cookie scoop. And what we're gonna do now is put it into our preheated oven, 340 degrees for 12 to 14 minutes. Got my timer right here. Make sure that you use a timer so you don't forget about your cookies. We'll start it at 12, and when that goes off, we'll check our cookies. Our cookies are baking. We got another couple of minutes to go. While we're waiting, we wanted to take this time to tell you about a new program that we're starting up. It's called Healthy Living Through Gardening. We're really lucky here at the Stribley Community Center to have a really nice community garden right outside the center here in the park. Lots of people have their own plots and they're growing amazing fruits and vegetables and other things out there. We too have a plot this year, and we're looking for teens and young adults who would be interested in getting their hands dirty with some gardening, then harvesting what we grow, adding to that with some other local food from farmers markets, from supermarkets, and cooking that stuff, learning how to cook. And we're also going to be having a focus on nutrition. So Healthy Living Through Gardening program for teens here at the Stribley Community Center. If you have any interest in that program, please call the Community Center, 209-937-7351. Healthy Living Through Gardening, call 209-937-7351. Timer's off. Don't forget to turn off your oven. You don't want to burn the house down. Let's check out these bad boys. Wow, they look delicious. You wish you had smell-o-vision right now. Mm-hmm.